Who is Vintage Beef, says Slushy Animation. You don't know who Vintage Beef is? He's a hermit, obviously. Man, it's crazy when, like, I've played this game for so long, y'all can ask questions where I'm like, you don't know that? But hey, that's the way it goes, right? Like, someone says, who's Efo? It's like, geez, the guy who got everyone playing Minecraft, you know? So Vintage Beef is like a legend from the Minecraft server, along with I was going to say with Beef 00, I'm thinking of the Doc rap, along with Doc and Efo and B-Dubs, man. Like, Minecraft is what inspired Hermitcraft in the beginning, right? Like, if you think, oh, it's so cool, all these guys playing together on a server, that's all thanks to Minecraft, really. You know, back then it was so strange, like, people didn't want to play together. It just wasn't a thing that, like, happened. Yeah, so back in the day, there's this weird atmosphere around Minecraft where people didn't really make Let's Plays together on a server. It just, I don't know why, it was just something that people didn't think would be very good. But Good kind of had a vision that, no, wait a minute, I want to play with my friends on the server and we all want to make videos, and what would you know, it turned out to be a really brilliant thing. Are we doing the history of Hermitcraft now, peeps? Is that what we're doing? Do you want a summary of the history of Hermitcraft? Because we're kind of the origin story of Hermitcraft here. Yes! Resounding yeses in chat. Resounding yeses. I've never seen so many messages. Jeez. Chat is flooding. Well then, I guess I'll tell you the story. So, Generic B started Hermitcraft, and then he said to me, like, do you wanna, I'm gonna start a server like Minecraft, do you wanna join? Do you wanna be a part of it? And I thought, absolutely. And he said, invite your friends. So I invited Corrales and Biffa and Red Eyes, Sokar, and a couple others as well. And he invited some of his friends, and then we had a group of people. And that's the beginning. We played on a world together, we had fun and adventures, it was so awesome. We started to build like a fan base, and then towards the end of Season 1, that's when Generic left, and then we, not long after that, went into Season 2, and sort of late Season 2. In fact, Season 2 is kind of like 2 seasons in itself. There's this bit in Season 2 where we go to a new area, and we bring on Slipgator and TFC, and then Tango joins, Zul'jin and False, and that was after I sort of became steward. I sort of said, look, we don't have a group leader anymore. I think we benefit from having someone organise and do all of that. And so I took up that role, and then you have that. That was right around that second half of Hermitcraft Season 2, where we move out to a new area. Then after that, in Season 3, we played on Amplified Terrain. We invited the legends themselves, Deco, Doc and Efo onto the server. Python joined that season as well. I think that was when Impulse joined, because we asked him to build a witch farm with us. And that was really like a full circle moment for me when Doc and Efo joined, because those were the two that I originally watched alongside Static. You know, when I first found this whole Minecraft thing on YouTube, it was very different back then. And like these days, you know, it's not what I watch. I don't watch Minecraft videos every day. In times like this, when Season 7 starts, you know, I've really enjoyed watching the videos. But back then, man, like I used to come home from work every day, super hyped to see like what the latest Minecraft thing that was happening was, and what kind of farms were being innovated, and it was really just a different time. These days I'm into different things. It's how time goes, you know. You move through the motions, and oh yeah, it was just such an amazing full circle moment that they came into our group. And then you have Season 4, where we just invited 5 people, all from Kingdom Craft, and they're all talented Minecrafters, and that was absolutely amazing. And Season 4, I feel like, was the beginning of like the Hermitcraft you have today. And then Season 5, you know, inviting Zedaf and Stress onto the server, and you know, things were just, you know, going along like they did. It was incredible. And then, you know, I think around Season 5 you could kind of see that, hey, this thing is growing, and you know, it's getting bigger each time. It's sort of surreal. But then Season 6 and Grian, just things got elevated to a whole new level, and it just makes me wonder, where are we going to go from here? Because I'm just hyped to, you know, give it my all and just try, like, Minecraft is like, you're always sort of competing with yourself, really, because it's a creative game, and you always want to go to the next level. And I've got my next level idea for this season. I was going to go with, as I said earlier, I was going to go with the challenge myself route, but I felt like I might accidentally steer into creating something that was, like, not sustainable. You want to be able to, like, log on every day and play and do your thing, and not have, like, projects that you can't finish and things that you do that you don't feel really went too well. And I've done that in the past. I've done projects that have, like, frustrated me, and I thought, oh, this hasn't turned out as good as I would have liked. And I don't really want to go down that road. I want to play to my strength. I know how I like to play this game and what I want to do, and so I'm going to do it. What about the story of Geomine, says nickname 30. So the story of Geomine is that Geomine didn't have that name when I got started. When I first played Minecraft, I learned how to set up a server, and then I invited people from the Minecraft forum to come and play on my server, and I ran it from my computer, so it wasn't on 24/7, and we kind of nurtured a small community of people, maybe like 5 to 10 regular players. You could log on and find people online when the server was online, which was like, I think it was online for like 16 hours a day. I just turned it off overnight. I don't like leaving the computer on overnight. I mean, other people might have been using it, but hey, I turn my computer off as much as I can because it's using power. So in the day when I go do other things, I turn off my computer unless I'm AFKing. Yeah, so anyway, I ran this server off of my computer, and Full Symmetry joined it. She was one of the people. So before I was making videos on YouTube, Full's joined my little server, and then not long into making videos, I don't really know the time scale here. I think probably when I was on Hermitcraft Season 1, but on its way to Hermitcraft Season 1, my IRL friend took over running the server. He had like a little box he could put in his house and keep it on 24/7. And then we started to like want to name it. So we came up with the name Geomine. And then that became like a really active community. There were quite a lot of people playing on that server. You could log on and find maybe at least 10 people online a day, and there was a lot of people that played actively. It became a really big thing. I think I was also sort of funneling in people via my YouTube channel. So this was kind of like way before I had a public server or anything like that, which I don't have anymore, but you know, I was able to funnel people in. And Mumbo Jumbo was actually one of those people as well, who got invited to play on the server because some of the people on there were making videos, and they wanted to invite a video maker, and that person was Mumbo. And this was when Mumbo was like 14 or something like that. So he was just like a little teenager, and they invited him on. And then, you know, Season 2 of Hermitcraft, I was like, hey, I know this guy Mumbo who makes videos. They're great. We should invite him on. And the rest is history, right? Ren the dog says, new season, new start. Indeed, my man. New adventures, new things.